Hey guys, thanks for being patient. I'm going to go over Class 2 recap for you right now. And we'll start with the conveyor belt drills. So we start with the staff on our back plane. I have it in my right hand. And I'm just a little off center again. I'm starting here to gain some momentum. So as I bring it down, I touch my hand to my arm so I can watch the center point wrap over. Straight out hand, hand, elbow, and I catch with the left hand from here. As if the staff were going to keep rotating, keep going, I'm going to let the staff stay on my back plane right here, turn 180 degrees, and then I just continue throwing it elbow, hand, hand, elbow. Catch it with the right, open up to my right side, elbow, hand, hand, elbow. So when you practice it, we're practicing both sides and we're moving in a line. That would look like this. You can slow this down. You're going to go in the direction of the hand that's holding the staff, right? Elbow, hand, hand, elbow. I catch it with my right. I'm going to pivot to my right. Catch it with my left. Open up, I'm open in that same position, and then I'm just going to pivot to my left. Right? You'll be traveling with that, so that's for the conveyor belt drill. The next thing that we did were the neck wraps. And we kind of start the same way. We have the staff out on our back plane, right? It's behind us, it's not in front of us like this, right? On our back wall plane. And then I'm off center just a little bit. I'm going to cross my body, bring my hand to my neck, and then I'm going to let go. And I have this hand already there on the receiving side of my neck, right? My left hand, I'm going to go ahead and put my hand on my neck. And again, my right hand is ready to retrieve it on the opposite side. Right? So I'm always crossing my body. I'm overhand. I don't have my palm up, right? I'm not holding the staff like this. Holding the staff with the thumb pointed to the center point. And same thing. Thumb is pointing to the center point when I retrieve the staff. Right? And now for the vertical neck wrap, we did a similar thing except we put our head into plane. Neck is nice and flat. And I'm going to start out here so that I get the momentum that I need. Bring my hand to my neck, let go, and that hand is ready. Check it out. Check out how that hand is right there. I'm not waiting to bring the hand up like that. It's just going to fall, right? So we combined the two of those together to practice them as a movement drill. And I'll show you that right now. We can start in our right hand. Okay, and I'm going to go horizontal. Pick it up with my left. I'm going to keep opening up with the staff. The staff opens, and I'm going to keep turning with it. It stays right here. It stays in the same orientation of my body on my left side, right? Then I'm going to throw a vertical neck wrap, catch it in my right. It wants to keep going. The staff is going to keep going, stays behind me. Same orientation, right? Coming out of my right side, and then I'll throw it horizontal. It's a really nice movement drill to get you out of your head a little bit, get us into our bodies, and practice in the same direction, same side, different sides, different directions. And then we can start it on the other side in the left arm, horizontal. Vertical. Stays here, stays in that hand. Right? Horizontal. Vertical. So use the floor, use as much space as you can so that we get those nice in practice. So on Tuesday we can come back into class and do it as a group in our lines, and we can all kind of try to sync up as well, which would be pretty cool. We also play with leg wraps. I'll start the staff in my right hand. I'll bring my right hand to my left hip, right? I have my arm wrapped around the back side of my body. And then from here, if I think about this being a little bit horizontal, I'm going to go ahead and release the staff at my hip. And I'm going to flex my foot real nice and let my leg travel with the staff. Let me do it so that you can all see it. Right? The center point isn't too, center point is like right about there, right? Let go of the staff, flex my foot, and then you can pop it up into a club kick up like we did. Or we can try to pop it up into our hands, okay? You want to practice that on both sides, obviously. All right, let me move this a little bit. Right? Pick it up, or kick it up in your hands and catch it. And then we also did body wraps. The first one that we played with was around the backside. Okay, so I have my hand pretty far from the center because in order for the staff to travel over a wider piece of body than the neck or the arm, the elbow, you need to be a little bit further off center, right? And I'll show you from the side and I'll show you from a couple angles. So I'm crossing, for all these wraps, we're crossing over to the opposite side to release the staff instead of releasing on the same side. So I cross over my body to my left side. I have my left hand over here ready to catch. And I'm going to release the staff. Oh, but next time I'm going to catch it. And if you look down at the staff, it'll help you too instead of looking maybe forward. So we're going to go ahead and play with that again. Come around to the side from my left. My left hand is going to my right waist. I have my right hand over on my left side, ready to retrieve the staff. And as you can see, I'm using my hips a little bit to help carry the staff over to the other side. You totally do that if that helps. Because standing real straight and tall is going to be a little bit harder. Or you're going to have to move it a lot faster. You're not going to use any of your backside to help you on that, right? That. And then we also did it over the stomach as well. So again, my right hand is far from the center. I have my thumb pointing to the center point. My right hand comes to my left hip, and I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm also going to bring my left hand to my right side so it's ready to catch it. Okay, I'm going to lean back, and I'm going to think about this being a little bit more vertical than horizontal. So I'm going to give it a nice little launch over, and that hand is ready there to catch it. You're going to practice it from the other side as well. So you're kind of bound in this weird position. If this feels uncomfortable, if you feel like I can't really get my hand there, the other option is with that right hand, we can always wrap it around our stomach and use our hip to catch it. Okay, so that's another option. Still a body wrap, just as cool, right? I'm going to show you again from here, from the other side. Left hand to the right hip, moving back, right? And it arcs over our stomach. It's really not that horizontal. Again, if this is weird on your back or you don't feel like you can manage it right now, it's not a problem at all. Just use the hip. You won't have to move back so much. When you use the hip to catch, the knee and the hip to catch, it is a little bit more horizontal. Okay? So that's what we covered yesterday. I implore you all to practice as much as you can and practice in the little movement drills of the neck wrap and the conveyor belt. And you could also do it with the hand wraps as well. Actually, let me just throw that out to you really quickly. These hand wraps that we covered last week, if we catch it right here in our wrists, I think we did cover this last week. We're going to turn 180 degrees and then pop it over again at hand so that you're practicing the other direction. Right? And then you can, whoop, let me do that again. It's horrible. From here, these continuous hand wraps, putting it inside my wrist, turn 180 degrees, and then I pop it over the hands again, and I'm going in the opposite direction. I catch it between my wrists. My thumbs are still pointing the same direction. My thumbs are actually helping me lead this movement to the 180 degree turn. And then this one is nice because it's also another reason to move across the floor and get out of our heads a little bit and get into the flow of repetition and repeating the technique that we're working on, which will just allow us some space here and put it in our bodies. If you have any questions at all, you can always message me or call me, and maybe I'll see you at the Flow Jam tonight. If you need any help, then hit me up. I'm available for you. All right, happy practicing.